what to spend your money on. Now, obviously, you can spend your money on whatever you like. It's your life, your money. You can spend it on whatever you want. But this is my personal opinion on what you should be spending your money on. I believe that your money should be going to assets or things you actually need or activities over materialistic things. So let me just go over some things. Obviously, you need to spend your money on gas, food. I'm not talking about the necessities. I'm talking about the leftover money that you have. Now, not a lot of people have a lot of leftover money, but if you do have leftover money, it should be spent on, that's what this video is talking about. It should be spent on assets or things that make you more money, or like activities or things you actually need in life, like things that you need to get done. You need to spend your money on this because it's going to help you live a better life. You should be spending your money on that and not materialistic items. So you shouldn't be spending your money on clothes, a watch, a new car, like anything that's just materialistic and is surface level. Because the most important thing in this life is character and personal development, like who you are as a person. So if you develop yourself first, the materialistic things will just come because you're developing yourself. But I see this all the time though, and it drives me insane though. You know, you see someone with a Lambo and they're fat, or you see someone with a nice watch on, and it's just like personal development and like looking good is the most important. It's the most important. You have to look good. You have to take care of yourself. You have to shower, you have to work out, you have to eat healthy. But it's like people want to skip over all these things and they just want the car, they want the watch, they want the Rolex, they want the Lambo, they want all these materialistic things. And it's like, you need to develop yourself first before you do any of that. That was a little bit off topic, but anyways, your money should be spent on things you actually need or activities or assets. So let me explain for a second. Assets would be things that make you more money. You spend your money to make more money. So obviously, I'm not a financial guru here, but I'm just giving you the information so you can obviously learn something new and get better with your life. So you have those things, then you also have activities. So it's much better to be spending your money doing an activity over spending your money on like a new car or materialistic things. Like, you'll get much more enjoyment. Let's say you've never been kayaking. It would be much better to spend your money on kayaking than it would be on the new materialistic Lambo. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is my personal opinion. Someone who is a millionaire probably would disagree with that statement because they're very materialistic. And now, obviously, money is extremely important. I am by no means, don't ever think that I think money is not important. I never once said that. I never said that at all. It's extremely important. By far one of the most important things in life. What I am saying is that if you have the choice to choose, it's much better to not put such a materialistic view on things at surface level than it is to, I'll give you a perfect example. I would rather go to the gym than drive a Lambo. Now, obviously, I would do both. If you had to go to the gym and drive a Lambo, I would do them both in the same day. If you were literally forced to choose, you have to choose one, I would choose the gym over driving a Lambo. Like, let's say the end of the day is almost up, you have to go to bed. Because at the end of the day, like I said, personal development is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if it's it's just an experience that'll never, personal development. You'll be known for the person who chose to work out over driving a Lambo. These are just some thoughts that run through my head. I had to share this video with you. Like I said, your opinion may differ, it may be the same. Whatever your opinion is, this is what I had to put out there just to see where we are here on the spectrum. Like what other people are viewing as opposed to what I'm viewing. But at the end of the day, personal development assets, like all spend your money on these things are going to be much better than just spend your money on materialistic things. So like experiences over materialistic things will always get you, I wouldn't say happiness, because I mean, like, for example, like some people, like a Lambo will make them happy, and it really depends on the person. That's why this video is like, it's kind of like, it really just depends on this. Like some person, a Lambo may make them more happy than an experience they go on. It really just depends. But I had to put this video out there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.